Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes, people, what is going on? It's your boy, man. You know what time it is. It's the Summer Daily News Show. If you haven't already, smash the like button because you know we're giving you that big breaking news each and every time. And that's right, people. It is Monday, the 9th of August. I hope everyone had a blessed weekend. I know I did. It was my birthday. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel blessed. I feel refreshed. But there's only one place to start, people, and that was with Liverpool's draw. Obviously, Atletico Bilbao finished 1-1, courtesy of Diogo Jota, who scored the goal. Very good goal, in fact, indeed. But there was some bad news in this game. And, you know, I'm going to talk about people. That's right. It's our Scottish left-back, Andy Robertson, our world-class left-back. He went down with what looked like a bad ankle twist, a bad ankle injury. So far, reports have just come out that he's going to get a scan today, which will determine how bad it is. Obviously, Robbo was able to get up, obviously with assistance, you know, but the same thing happened with Van Dijk. And, you know, you can't just think just because he was able to get up that, you know, everything's going to be all hunky-dory. Jurgen Klopp said in his post-match press conference, he said, we obviously don't know in this moment how serious it is. It was pretty painful, and that's why Andy went off. You probably saw it on the TV pictures better than we did, but he got the ball, and the ball on the front of his foot and twisted his ankle. The pain settled already, but we cannot say anything further without an assessment today. He has to get a scan and then we will know more. Man, this will be some hard news to take. I mean, in a preseason game, somebody getting injured. I mean, injuries are part of the game, as we found out last season. But I'll tell you something, people. We cannot lose Andy Robertson. But don't get me wrong. I think Tsimikas has shown so far this season, this preseason, that he is ready to step up, barring, you know, no injuries to him. But losing Robbo is massive. Robbo's part of an integral to the way how we play, to the integral how we attack. One of the best defenders, full stop. Let's take out position. She's just an amazing defender. Losing him would be massive. So we can only hope that this ain't a serious injury. And thoughts and prayers go out to Robbo, and hopefully he will be okay. So that's the bad news out of the way. Now, there's been some other report that's come out today regarding Oxlade-Chamberlain and Taki Minamino. Both of them have been linked with moves to Southampton. It says Southampton are keen to sign Chamber on loan, while they've also made inquiries about signing Taki Minamino this month. Now, the Taki one doesn't surprise me because obviously they got Taki last season on loan, and Taki did have a great loan spell there. It started off really well, but then kind of didn't hit the heights that he was supposed to. Obviously, Ox is always going to be loosely linked in some capacity, you know, to Southampton, obviously, because he started his career there and whatnot. Still has an amazing, you know, fan base there as well. I'm sure, you know, insiders as well in the club still would love to get Ox, but I think it's more of a thing of both players haven't really nailed down their starting positions at all. Ox has had a very indifferent preseason, starting some false nine, you know, position every now and again. Hasn't really worked well for him. Taki scored a good goal, obviously scored an amazing volley, but other than that, are we really going to sit and say Taki's had a great preseason? So whether the report is to be believed or not, I'm not too sure. But one thing I will say is that when it comes to those two players, it wouldn't surprise me if one of them was to leave by the end of the transfer window. And that obviously brings me on to what Klopp said as well, because in regards to Jurgen Klopp spoke about how, you know, are there going to be any new transfers? And he was asked about it, and he said, I'm very happy with the squad. He goes, but that doesn't mean we don't look at the market. There still might be something to happen before the end of the transfer window, but I can't say anything at this moment. I guess we could take that with a pinch of salt. We can. It is positive, though, because with Jurgen Klopp, normally he will say something like, don't expect to be standing outside Melwood. There'll be nothing to report. That says to me we're waiting for players to go, which is what I've been saying for a long time. That says to me we're waiting to shift those players to free up some space in our squad and then get potentially one or two players in. And I know, and another quote, I think he mentions about we've had 3 players that didn't play last season that are back. And I think he was talking about Tsimikas, Naby, and somebody else. I'm trying to remember. It might have even been Ox, actually. I'm trying to remember. But Klopp's always going to say that. He's always going to, you know, big up the players that he does have. He doesn't want to shoot them down. If these players are going to be sold, you don't want to talk bad about them because then you bring down their value. So it's also a tactic as well. I see it as well. So we just got to look at it like that. But more importantly, we just got to hope, and you know what I mean. We just got to hope that something will be done. I think it might be. How confident am I? I don't know. It's hard to say, but you know, let's just wait and see, people. But yeah, last but not least, I want to talk about this brother right here. Oh, hey, he had a stormer yesterday. Harvey Elliott nearly scored an amazing goal. This kid has the world at his feet, you know. Like, this kid is special. Like, what this brother can do for such a young age, you know, he does remind you of, dare I say it, like I feel Foden, where they're so young, but they're not phased, regardless of where they play. They're just not phased. I don't want to put too much pressure on this kid because I don't. But do you want to know something? We already know we got a gem on our hands, and it's just about, you know, using him correctly and not bringing him the overburden of he's got to be the savior, so to speak. But he does give you those kind of like them Foden, Coutinho vibes, them David Silva vibes. And when I say that, I'm not talking about how just like even position wise, this guy can play out on the right. He can play as a 10 and he can play as an advanced 8. This guy can do it all. He's got the techers, he's got the vision, he's got the feet. Not only that, he's got the maturity. This brother's something special, man. I'm telling you. And as I said before, the goal he nearly scored was absolute. That would have been something else. And you just gotta hope that, you know, Liverpool do get him. Do, you know, use him correctly and don't overuse him. Because I genuinely feel like this guy is going to be absolutely flames for us this season. I'm telling you. One other person I want to talk about, actually, if I can find him. Nope, I can't find him, but it doesn't really matter. I've got the report in front of me, which is a good thing. Is Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez again being linked to Liverpool. Again. So Mohamed, I think his name is Tubash. He says reports you know, this morning said Lille midfielder Sanchez set to leave for Liverpool with the Duguez. I hope I said that right, people. Duguez management intend to sell the Portuguese international for no less than 40 million euros to 42 million euros. Obviously, over the weekend, also say last week, club president Olivier Letang confirmed to RMC Sport that several big clubs were interested, and obviously believed to be us. The Sanchez rumors just won't go away, people. Like, is he going to be the midfielder that we get? Well, the rumors won't go away. So you got Sanchez, you got Neuhaus. I think those two we've probably seen the most. But I think the Neuhaus rumors have kind of been put to bed now by Florian Plettenberg from Sport. He's kind of said that he believes he's going to stay. But the Sanchez one won't go away. But maybe it's just an auction because obviously Lille are in financial trouble. I know they won a league, but a lot of, you know, French teams are in financial trouble if you're not PSG and you can get Messi. Shows you ain't in financial trouble. But Lille are, and makes you wonder, is it just them trying to flog him off for the highest bidder? It could be that, but it also could be Liverpool are looking at him. I do remember, if I'm not mistaken, Fabrizio talking about, you know, Renato about 2 months ago, saying Liverpool weren't interested, but he doesn't know whether they're going to follow it through. So we have to wait and see about that. But yeah, the Sanchez rumors just won't go away. So today, have it, people. So that's the summer daily news for today. And don't forget as well, tonight, Liverpool play Osasuna. It will be a completely different starting 11 to the one that played yesterday. Check us out as well, obviously, for the Monday night show. That'll be at a different time. Stay tuned for that for the time. We'll let you know. And obviously, look out for the watch long as well today for the Osasuna game. So, yes, people, it's your boy, Man Like Matt. I'll see you again for another one. Take it easy. Have a blessed Monday. Peace.